Which position would it be possible para kay Torre para ma-shield pa rin siya sa ginagawa niya? Wala po. He cannot be shielded unless he is appointed to a position where you can only be removed by impeachment. So, kunwari, ombudsman, hindi siya pwede. Sa ombudsman, hindi siya abogado. Sabi ni Plantitas Trendy Shop, katawa-tawa na ang Pilipinas, dagdag pa ni Torre, buti na lang tanggal na. Sabi ni Ma'am BM, newbie po ata yun, masyadong snowflake. Kinumpara pa ako kina Attorney Libaya na hindi ko naman kaaway. No, seriously. Kasi napapagkamalan yung emphasis as anger. So, hindi ko nagigets. Ano ba talaga? Kalmado ba ako o galit? With his relief, can his case ng illegal detention pwedeng umusbong? Pwede naman umusbong kahit chief PNP siya. Hindi po, okay. But I understand what you're saying. Ang sinasabi ninyo is kasi nga, syempre, he was occupying a position of power, posibleng hindi umusbong. Pero ang point ko is this, hindi naman siya naantala just because he was chief PNP. So yes, tutuloy yan. Or dapat tumuloy yan. Depende kung sino magiging ombudsman, di ba? Hindi po siya pwedeng chief NBI. Hindi siya abogado. Okay, pakiulit lang po ha, para dun sa mga katanungan na nasagot na, para dun sa mga bagong dating, tulungan nyo naman po sila at sabihin ninyo yung mga nasagot natin earlier. Sabi ni, Wanyayat pwede na tayo magdiwang sa pagkick sa well, kumbaga, pwede tayong magdiwang na wala na siya sa PNP. Let's see what happens after. Ako kasi hindi, I'm always suspicious. Strong message. Ganito yan. Because the administration is also feeling the effects of the repeated accusations that the leadership is weak, it is necessary for them to show that they are strong. So this is another instance where they are trying to project strength. Matigas ang ulo mo. Si Baka and your replacement is placed immediately. It allegedly projects that the president is decisive and is not weak. Lumalabas na rin po ang mga reaksyon ng ilang mga tao, notably si Congresswoman Laila De Lima has expressed dismay at the relief of General Torre, calling him a very popular, much appreciated, and high-performing chief. Na-expect natin na may mga sumusunod na mga expressions din na ganito from the party most benefited from his appointment or from the things that he has done. So yung mga nagdiwang, yung mga tuwang-tuwa doon sa ginawa kay former President Duterte at kay Pastor Quiboloy, sila po ngayon ang nagtatanong kung bakit nangyari ito sa isang popular daw at appreciated na Chief PNP. Expected po ito at expected din po na yung mga tuwang-tuwa sa appointment ni by now former Chief PNP ay medyo masama ang loob. Sabi ni Topsy, para sa akin it doesn't show strength. Wait, hindi ko sinabi that it shows strength. Ang sinabi ko, ito ang paraan para salagin yung mga sinasabing weak siya. Pero kaya nasasabing weak si Pangulo is because ang dami niyang unang-una, delayed reactions. Number 2, ang dami niyang kapabayaan. Number 3, hindi niya nakokontrol yung mga tao whose power is derived from him. Number 4, he seems to have no control over what happens in the DPWH. So please don't get me wrong and do not put words into my mouth. That's so unsanitary. We in fact said that this is what they think shows strength. Ito ang kanilang PR response also. Okay? So hindi ko sinabing hindi yan, that this is an actual show of strength. If relieved, is he still a member of the PNP and in what capacity? Well, clearly he is no longer the chief, but he will retain his rank, which makes it problematic. So, is it possible that he will be demoted? Yes, that's possible, but that will be subject to his acceptance of that demotion. He can resign also. In fact, there's a possibility na hinihingan siya ng resignation. Sabi ni Pedi, sa kawalan ng tiwala namin sa admin na ito, sa isip namin panglihis lang to sa issue na normal. Sinabi ko bang hindi? Ang sinasabi ko dito, ang reaction ko is, hindi ko sinasabing nagmumukhang malakas siya. Ang sinasabi ko, ginagawa nila ito para salagin yung impression na mahina ang presidente. Hindi naman namin sinasabing hindi ito panglihis sa flood control, pero akong tingin ko hindi masyado. It is a fortunate possible result of that. Pero ang purpose nito talaga is that yung alitan sa pagitan ni former Chief PNP, ni DILG Secretary Remulla, and whoever it is that Remulla derives his power from in Malacanang. Posible na epekto ito. Pero wag naman natin sabihin yung mga ginawa nila ito sa Chief PNP para ilihis yung issue that cannot be the main reason. Kasi hindi yan matutuloy kung yan lang, kung ganyan lang. At matagal na po yung ugong tungkol dito. By saying na panglilihis lang ito sa flood control also ignores the bigger problem of a weak president trying to look strong. Hindi po. Tinatanong ni Alvin, ito ba ay paraan para pag-iwas kay Torres sa mga future liabilities o paraan para makakalimutan na ng taong mga nagawa niya? Ang kanyang relief ay hindi siya magkakaroon ng immunity sa kanyang mga ginawa. On the contrary, kung kakasuhan siya, maaaring kasuhan pa siya lalo ngayon because he does not have the natural shield of his office. So, early retirement daw. Malaki ang possibility noon. So, i-retire siya. Double check ko, pero I think na yun na nga yun. Sabi ni Gallows, this just shows that Torres' meteoric rise was only riding on the graces of BBM. Wala siyang charisma or rapport with other generals and their selection board. He should have played the game. I don't think he knows how. Kasi nga, ang reason sa kanyang pag-appoint ay yung pagiging attack dog. Kumbaga, yun ang sinasabi, yun yung words na ginagamit. I don't know if I would use that myself. Pero yung kanyang dedication to doing difficult and shady, possibly shady operations. Yan po ang primary reason kung bakit siya na-appoint. There was no time to learn the game. Could you tell me, Ma'am Nora, saan nanggagaling yung comment? Kasi sinasabi niya, I'm not into Marcos talaga. Sorry po, mamatay po akong Duterte supporter and I'm proud Mindanaoan. Mayroon ba kaming binigay na impression na may pro Marcos dito? Sabi ni Topsy, sana bumaliktad si Torre and spread lahat ng info na alam niya lalo na sa kidnapping ni PRD to the Hague. At kung may alam pa siya na mga impeachment grounds para kay Junior, magsalita na siya. Do you think that he can be trusted even if he does that? Sabi ni Val's opinion, may friction na si Torre at si SLG nung nabansagan si Torre na pitbull. Like a dog, gagawin kung ano ang inutos ng master. Sabi ni Lynn, sa palagay ko, merong pressure mula sa PNP ranks na Polcom at DILG na tanggalin siya kaysa mawala ang loyalty ng mga institusyon sa presidente. May loyalty pa ba? Sa mga institusyon, sumusunod sila sa utos. But loyalty is another thing altogether. Pero posible. Sabi ni Sir Jonathan, guys, make a better argument before posting anything on this. Okay lang yun. Due diligence naman sa pagre-research ng simple requirements sa government position. Sabi ni Mel, sa tingin ko dalawa lang ang rason, kudeta or take out Torre. Wala akong evidence of an uprising. Wala po akong nakikitang ganon. Sabi ni Alvin, di rin po kaya ito parte ng plano o kasunduan na gagawin nila lahat according to plans kapalit ng all promotions at aalisin siya agad for the Philippines to forget bago mag-election uli. Ano? Bakit ang tingin ninyo ganun sila kalawak ng view? Bakit ang tingin ninyo masyado silang matalinong ganyan? Ito sinasabi ko na sa inyo. The only long-term plan of the Marcos administration is the taking down of Sara Duterte. Yun lang so far. The taking down of the Dutertes. Yung mga ganyang ka-complicated, tapos sarili nilang tao, hindi ko alam. Wala akong ebidensya of that. Maybe he was relieved because he will be designated into another government position. In the middle of his term, he had a year to go. This is an embarrassment. I mean, let's not sugarcoat it. Huwag niyong iisipin na they were planning something better for him. No, this is an embarrassment. Basically, he is fired. They did not even give him the opportunity to resign or to retire on his own. He was relieved of his position. So let's not sugarcoat this. This is a firing. Okay, once and for all, the theory of diversions will only work, okay, if the diversion is far more important than this one. If the blowback can be managed on either one. Can you imagine the blowback in removing somebody who you made this powerful? Okay? If it's only for diversion, hindi po commensurate. It is too big, too unmanageable kung yun ang purpose. Besides, nakakalimutan nyo ba ang flood control? Magkakaroon ng Senate hearing kung today ba or ano? Very, very soon. So, the theory of diversion is just not workable. It is not plausible. Kasi nagsa-Senate hearing pa nga, mag-hearing lang, babalik na yan. So what is the point in diverting kung mababalik ang atensyon ng mga tao, gawa nga ng ginagawa ng Senado? Please, let's not get distracted by things like that. Diversion is something that you need to manage. Hindi yan yung basta, nakalimutan lang natin, automatically, it was a planned diversion. Think, please, we are more sophisticated than that. Okay, may nagsabi na parang inaaway ko daw kayo. So maybe he is right. In which case, I think we should cut this short. Maraming salamat na po para sa kasi may nang-aakusa na umiinit daw ang ulo ko at parang nang-aaway lang talaga ako sa mga viewers ko. Sinibak po daw siya dahil feeling president, sabi ni Rowan. Okay, i-wrap up na natin yan. Correct. Sabi ni Alan. Tama itong sinasabi ni Alan. Paano yan? Magiging 4-star sa PNP. Kailangan nga niya mag-resign or retire. Sabi ni AJ, sino po yung isang pulis na pinalit ni Torre kay Nartate po? Supposedly, si Jean Fajardo. Hindi po. Dali. Hanapin ko lang yun. Bakit nawala yung post to? Ayun. Si General Bernard Manac po.